Hello and welcome to the online classes of Gyanmanjari Vidyapit Mahua. I am Sahil Hassan Merchant and today we are going to see Carl Pearson's product movement method for finding correlation coefficient. It is denoted by R. When mean of x and y are integer, then we will use this formula. R is equal to sigma x minus x bar into y minus y bar upon under root sigma x minus x bar whole square into under root sigma y minus y bar whole square. When mean of x and y are fractional and values of x and y are not very large, then we will use the second formula, which is R is equal to n sigma xy minus sigma x into sigma y upon under root n sigma x square minus sigma x whole square into under root n sigma y square minus sigma y whole square. When mean of x and y are fractional and values of x and y are large, then R is equal to n sigma uv minus sigma u into sigma v upon under root n sigma u square minus sigma u whole square into under root n sigma v square minus sigma v whole square. Illustration number 5. The following information is collected by taking a sample of 7 candidates having nearly same intellectual ability to know the effect of last 7 days preparation for a competitive examination of general knowledge on the result of the examination. Find the correlation coefficient between reading hours of the last 3 days and marks obtained in the examination from the data and interpret it. First, we have to find mean of x and y to know which formula is applicable to the sum. First, we will find x bar is equal to sigma x upon n is equal to 231 upon 7 is equal to 33. Now y bar is equal to sigma y upon n is equal to sigma y is 504 upon 7 is equal to 72. Okay. Now you can see here answer is in integer. So we will use first method, which is R is equal to sigma x minus x bar into y minus y bar upon under root sigma x minus x bar whole square into under root sigma y minus y bar whole square. Here we will write data of x and y. It's 25, 38, 30, 28, 34, 40, 36. Total is 231. Data of y is 65, 75, 68, 70, 72, 79, 75. The total is 504. Here you can see we want x minus x bar. So we will write x minus x bar. We will find x minus x bar, which is 25 minus 33 minus 8, 38 minus 33, which is 5, 30 minus 33 minus 3, 28 minus 33 minus 5, 1, 7 and 3. Here y minus y bar, which is minus 7, 3, minus 4, minus 2, 0, 7, 3. Total of both is 0. Now we want x minus x bar into y minus y bar. X minus x bar into y minus y bar. Minus 8 into minus 7, 56. 5 into 3, 15. Minus 3 into minus 4, 12. Minus 5 into minus 2, 10. 0, 49 and 9. Sigma x minus x bar into y minus y bar is equal to 151. Total of this is 151. Now x minus x bar whole square is minus 8 into minus 8, 64. 5 into 5, 25. Minus 3 into 3, 9. 25, 1, 49 and 9. Total of this is 182. Similarly, y minus y bar whole square, 49, 9, 16, 4, 0, 49 and 9, and total is 136. Now r is equal to sigma x minus x bar into y minus y bar upon under root sigma x minus x bar whole square into under root sigma y minus y bar whole square. Put the value sigma x minus x bar into y minus y bar is this 151 upon sigma x minus x bar whole square, so 182 under root 182 into sigma y minus y bar whole square is 136. 151 upon under root 182 into 136 is equal to 151 upon under root 24752 is equal to 151 upon 157.32 is equal to 0.96. So we got r is equal to 0.96. So we can say that it is a positive correlation. Illustration number 9. To know the relation between the heights and weights of students of a school, a sample of 6 students is taken and the following information is obtained. Find the correlation coefficient between the heights and the weights of the student. Illustration number 9. X bar is equal to sigma x upon n is equal to 953 upon 6 is equal to 158.83. Y bar is equal to sigma y upon n is equal to 344 upon 6 is equal to 57.33. Now here you can see that answer is in fraction, not integer, and the value of x and y is large. So here we will use r is equal to n sigma uv minus sigma u into sigma v upon under root n sigma u square minus sigma u whole square into under root n sigma v square minus sigma v whole square. X 155, 165, 158, 162, 153, 160. Total is 953. Similarly here y 53, 53, 56, 60, 52, 60, and total is 344. U is equal to x minus a. Here we will take a is equal to 158. So 155 minus 158 is equal to minus 3. Similarly here 7, 0, 4, minus 5, 2, and total is 5. V is equal to y minus b. We will take b is equal to 57. So 53 minus 57, minus 4, here 6, minus 1, 3, minus 5, 3, and total is 2. Here u into v, minus 3 into minus 4, 12, 42, 0, 12, 25, 6, and total is 97. U square minus 3 into minus 3, 9, 49, 0, 16, 25, 4, and total is 103. Now V square 16, 36, 1, 9, 25, 9, and total is 96. R is equal to N is 6, sigma UV is 97, minus sigma U is 5, sigma V is 2, upon under root N is 6, sigma U square is 103, minus sigma U square is 5, 5 square, into N is 6, sigma V square is 96, minus 2 whole square. By calculating all this, we will get 582 minus 10 upon 593 into under root 572. Further calculating 572 upon 593 into 572 under root 339196 is equal to 572 upon 582.40 is equal to 0.98. So R is equal to 0.98. So this is our end of the lecture. I hope you learned all the three methods of finding coefficient correlation. Thank you.